Welcome, welcome, welcome to another exciting Taco Tuesday right here on the Imperial Commissary, the bestest group in all the world, in all the Facebooks, in all the social medias. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tell your friends, tag your friends. Andrea's going to start tagging everybody. Jeff Sengenberger, what's up, bud? Hey, make sure when you get into the room, say hey, so I know you're here and you can see me and I can see you. We got a message from Jeff there. How you doing, Mike? Love the intro song. Thank you very much. Made it myself on artificial intelligence. Took me like 15 minutes. And I dig it too. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me get some music going here for us. And then we'll get started with something small like we always start with. Start with a little... We got a Hoth Leia. She does not have her blaster, but she's in beautiful condition. So if you got a blaster at home and need an upgrade, she might be perfect for you. Nice Hoth Leia. Starting off at $1. Looks like she has an earring, but still a smudge. Well, there you go. Both eyebrows are good. That's a hard thing on Hoth Leia there. So she's going to be letter A, starting at $1. Can't go wrong for a doll hair. And then we're going to wait till Andrea tags everybody to get you out some more stuff. We got tons of great items tonight. We're all over the map with items tonight, so it should be very exciting. What up, brother? I'm in mid-flight from DC to New Mexico. Technology is freaking awesome. There you go. A little bit of Starlink in your life, ain't nothing wrong with that. There you go. First item up for bids. Starting at $1. Princess Leia. These keep moving. I gotta keep realigning them. So I'm gonna run through the cameras and make sure they're all in the right place. That is a hassle and some sort of glitch because it shouldn't be like that. They should be where they are when I leave them there. There we go. What's up, Dan Bilky Bartakamoose? Been watching a lot of Perfect Strangers lately, man. Watched an episode just before I came over here. Which one was it? It was the one where Larry Appleton's dad showed up, and it's a two-parter. And they are currently stuck in the basement that is currently flooding because they broke a pipe while playing baseball. And that's why you shouldn't play baseball in the house. But so I don't know if they'll make it out alive, but that's where we are. The water is slowly creeping up to the electrical box, and they're all very nervous about it. Love the sombrero. Andale. It is Taco Tuesday after all. You got to dress for the occasion. Thank you, Andrea. Great job. I appreciate it. What up, Brett Lancaster? How you doing, buddy? Watching over on YouTube. Remember, we are streaming live on YouTube and Twitch. If you're keen, head on over to those platforms. You can watch it anywhere, comment anywhere. They'll all pop up here. We got all the tech going at full speed ahead. So I can start. Let me grab some stuff. I was just sitting here being like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right. Letter B, let's do a Bespin guard. Why not? That's a good letter B. He's got a Fu Manchu. He is complete. He does look like he has a scratch on his cap, though. Let's check him out. His gold is there, but not the best in the world. You'll see here in a second. Let me put his blaster in his hand. Ooh. Big cam. See, he's got some gold left. Not too bad there. Plus, starting at $1, how could you go wrong for a complete vintage Star Wars figure? Letter B is a Bespin guard with a Fu Manchu. Letter C, how about we do the mighty Chewbacca? The mighty Chewbacca. Good nose on Chewie. Nice bandolier. Good paint on his pouch. Pouch paint. Double P. Pouch paint. Good looking Chewie right there. Starting off at $1. Can't go wrong with that. Man's best friend. Letter C. The mighty Chewbacca. And then letter D, because D is for Dengar. Makes it easy. We got a Dengar. Letter D is Dengar. He is also complete. Nice Dengar there. We got $2 on A, the first bid of the night. Thank you very much, Massey Michael. $1 on C, $1 on C, $2 on A. There you go. Dengar is letter D, so we got one full rack so far. A, B, C, and D have a figure out there. Let's do crazy letter E. I got some stuff for crazy letter E here, actually. I got this stack of sticker cards. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 sticker cards. They're original vintage top sticker cards. There's 5 of them there. You get that 5-pack starting at $1. Letter E. Letter E is sticker cards. Letter E. All right. A, B, C, D, E, F. Letter F. We need a letter F. Letter F as in Frank is going to be a large head Han Solo. He is also complete. Nice condition there. Whoa, and he had 2 blasters in his bag. I'll use that one for somebody else. Whoops. And he's got that good hair, so his hair is pretty good there. Good evening, Dan Miller. Thank you very much, Sean Conover. I appreciate it. It's festive. He's got really nice hair for a big head Han Solo. Little minor scratches there, but nothing really. Nice red stripe. Starting at $1. Han Solo. Letter F, as in Frank, is Han Solo. Letter G, let's do it. Darth Vader. He is missing the tip, but he's in great shape. And he even has a little tiny piece of the tip left. So, if you put him in a lot and don't say nothing, he would look like a DT, but I wouldn't do that to you. He is a beautiful Darth Vader, though, just missing some of the tip there of the lightsaber. No tears in the cape. Looks good. Starting at $1. Can't go wrong with that. That's letter G, as in George. Letter H is going to be a Bosk. Bosk. It's pretty good Bosk right there, actually. B is a Bespin guard. He's got a Fu Manchu. But I'll show them all to you again here in a second, as soon as I get up these last 2 here. Complete Bosk is going to be H. Letter H is a complete Bosk. And then letter I is going to be a Endor Rebel Soldier. He's in nice condition and he's complete as well. Really nice paint on him. Good color. Good paint. And he is complete. Nice looking one. And he's going to be letter I. Okay, and here's your first 2 racks spinning. Hola, Lyle Jones. How are you? All right, next up, we're going to do... let's do a Lily Letty mini rig. I find all the stuff for it. And we're going to start this one off at $50 because it's Lily Letty. I'm not going to letting it go for like $10 or something. So here we go. A Lily Letty mini rig. And this one's a really, really nice one because it has the famed Lily Letty sticker right there. So that is a big deal on these Lily Letty items because they don't vary very much, but they do vary. But that Lily Letty sticker right there that says Lily Letty on the bottom of it, made in Mexico. Produced and assembled in Mexico. Lily Letty. So that makes that awesome. Here's the wrenches for it. And it's starting off at $50. That is a Lily Letty. And it has 6 wrenches, not 8. So it is missing, I guess, 2 wrenches there. I think it usually comes with 8. And that is the Lily Letty Vehicle Maintenance Energizer. And those little wrenches are the same ones as the Kenner ones, so you don't have to worry about that. They're like $1 each, maybe. So you can get those. No worries. What's up, Kenny Bannigan? How you doing? All right, next up for... what else do we want to do? We're going to do 2 vintage Mexican bootlegs next. And these we're going to start at $1 and just see what happens, which is crazy. These are, just wondering, could someone take that sticker off and put it on another one? Is there anything else to show that it's Letty? Yes, someone could take a sticker off and put it on another one. It's different plastic. Let me look it up. Give me 1 minute. I'm not familiar with the difference on the vehicle maintenance energizers, but I'm going to look into it. I know on other ones, it's very easy to tell. Like, I'll show you the tripod laser cannon, for example. Totally different colors. Do I have one? Hey, Mike. Do you by any chance have a vehicle maintenance energizer Kenner over there somewhere? I know the stickers on Lily Letty are different because they're not glossy, they're matte. So that's something that's different. See how the stickers are matte? Mike's going to look if he could find another one. And if we could find a Kenner one, then we could go side by side. I had one for sale, I thought, over here, but I must have sold it. Mike's going to look for another one. The vehicle maintenance energizer? Yes, it's going to be letter M. As in Michael. Check in this bin underneath. Yeah. So there are a few mini rigs in there. You could put that right on, yeah. No, you're not at all, man. No, I want to learn too. I know for a fact the stickers are totally different. They're like matte instead of... Let me try to look one up on even the internet here. Yeah, the glossy and matte on the stickers is different. Actually, there are only 6 wrenches. I was incorrect, so this is complete. I thought there were 8 wrenches. I've been giving away free wrenches for years.
I thought there were 8 too.
Nope, 6. Yeah, here, look. Or I'll show you here. No, that's alright, dude. Do you see how the sticker is glossy? This is the Kenner one that I'm showing you pictures of. But the sticker is glossy. I would expect the mold is the same. But yeah, let me find a better picture. Yeah, the sticker's bright and glossy. Here, check this sticker out. So definitely the stickers are a way to tell. See how this sticker's super dull? Oh, and look at that. I think, hold on. Yeah, look at that. The sticker on the Kenner one says 538 and 625. 538 and 625. And on the Lily Letty, the sticker, well, it's a dull sticker, but it says 529 and the 835, the 3 is backwards, so it's like BES. Look at that. So yeah, the numbers on the sticker are different. There are 8.
Yep.
Oh, well, then there's supposed to be 8.
We were correct.
We were originally correct. The guy on eBay is a liar.
Also, a lot of people don't think that's in any of the movies.
Is it in the movies?
It's in episode 4, and it's in a Kenner puzzle.
Whoa.
There's a Kenner puzzle. It's right there front and center.
It's actually in the movies. The vehicle maintenance energizer. Who knew? But there you go. So there's an easy way to tell the difference. Besides the Made in Mexico sticker. But an easy way to tell, Massey Michael, for those Made in Mexico stickers, if you take one of those and slap it on a Y-Wing, it's worth a heck of a lot more than a mini rig, so they usually don't waste them on mini rigs. No, it wasn't the Mexican version that I thought had 6. It was, oh, and the sticker's upside down. It's backwards. So yeah, no, I've always sold them with 8 too. But the Lily Letty version did not come with less. That was an incorrect eBay listing I looked at that gave me the idea of 6, that's all. Okay, letter O and letter P. We're going to start these off at $1. These are vintage Mexican bootlegs. This is a vintage Mexican bootleg Darth Vader. I will be including the Kaiser doll stand because he does not stand on his own. As with most bootlegs, he doesn't have any peg holes. But he's really, really nice. He has his cape, which is really impossible to find because it's essentially like a thin plastic. So they usually rip or get thrown away immediately. He also is a semi-articulated. So that means that his arms move. His legs do not move. They are static. But he is a vintage Mexican bootleg Darth Vader. I'm starting him at $1. I have sold one of these for $350. So he should get up there real quick. I am going to also supply one of these. They're called Kaiser doll stands. If you do start collecting bootlegs, I do suggest you buy a bunch of those. You can get them on Amazon and a million other websites. But that way, it stands your figure by holding him around the waist when they don't have peg holes. And he's going to be letter P, as in Paul, starting at $1. And then I got another vintage Mexican bootleg right here. Now this one is definitely worth at least $250, but I'm going to start him at $1. And this is a vintage Mexican bootleg semi-articulated low gray. So semi-articulated. Burp, burp. The feet don't move. The feet are static. But there you go. So semi-articulated vintage Mexican bootleg low gray. This is from the 80s. It is officially vintage. So there you go. Starting at $1. Both those bootlegs. Get in a bootleg. Well, they're super cheap. Can't go wrong. Yeah, Massey Michael, when I show I'm going to sell a tripod laser cannon that's Lily Letty. And I have another Kenner tripod laser cannon right here. And that way I'll be able to show you really good. Like, it's night and day, dude. The plastics are so different. Like, the Lily Letty one is mostly black, and the Kenner one is mostly gray. But I'll show you here in a minute when I put that up. And then we'll have 2 of those. All right, let's see what we got. All right, we got the big wigs left. Let's get some carded out here for you. We're going to start off with these top 3 right here. I've got a... well, we won't do 2 Han Solos, so I'll just do... We'll switch it out with this one. All right. For letter S, we're going to start off with a debut card, Lando. Empire Strikes Back. This is a 31 back Lando. It is his debut card, so the very first card you could get this on. What letter is the Ewok? He is letter O, as in olive. O as in olive. Very, very nice Empire Strikes Back card right there. Lando Calrissian. Beautiful bubble. Ridiculously nice bubble. We're going to start this one off at $250. I am quite sure it's worth at least $400. We're going to start it off at $250 so you get a killer deal here. It is a 31 bid back. Starting bid on low gray is $1. We're going to do $1 on those 2 vintage Mexican bootlegs. One's worth, the low gray is worth about $250. The Vader's worth about $350. We're going to give people a good deal today. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to start this at $1 and see what happens. Only problem at all with this, a bit of a crease. Derp. But it's a beautiful card, and it's starting super cheap at $250. Because, yeah, I actually have $500 on this. So the comparable I found on eBay sold for $500. See that 500? That's what that means right there. So, starting off at half price, $250. Letter S, and that is Lando Calrissian on his debut card. Letter T, we got a regular Return of the Jedi. No smile? I don't know, I'll tell you. No teeth. No teeth on Lando, no teeth. There you go, vehicle maintenance energizers on Yavin 4. Alright, we got a Klaatu, and he's got a pretty darn nice bubble, even though it's a little bit yellow. For a Klaatu, that's not that yellow. He is sort of unpunched. The punch is a little bit beat up there, but he is unpunched. Got a little tiny tear right here, but it's really small and doesn't affect the bubble or really even the card. Still looks really, really nice. You got a Klaatu right there. Beautiful bubble. Starting at $1. Mint on card, Klaatu. This is a 65 back Klaatu. 65 back. And that's going to be letter T. Letter T. All right. And then letter U. We got a debut card, another debut card. This is another 31 back. This is a Han Solo Hoth. We're going to start this one off at $400. We're going to start this one off at $400. This is a Han Solo Hoth 31 back. It's a nice card. It does have a crease, but the crease doesn't show on the front. See? Looks perfect from the front, but it does have a crease. It's right there. See the crease? But it doesn't show up on the front. So it's nice. And look at that bubble. Crystal clear. Very, very nice bubble. No dents. No, well, maybe a little. Not really. No, that's not really. It's a nice bubble. Maybe the tiniest little dent there. Maybe. See it right there? I don't know if I can even really call that a dent. It's a beautiful bubble. But I guess I'll call it a dent. But it's beautiful. Look at that. 31 back Han Solo starting at 400 bones. That's going to be letter U as in universe. Okay. Next up, the big spinning wheel. Let's do, what's big? We got this Droid Factory from last week. Let's do that. Like every other Droid Factory, the R2 has not been plundered. This one does have an R2-D2. So there you go. There's the box. It had the Sears shipping label on there. Still got the pop. Still a pretty good box. There's the box, and here's the Droid Factory. It's a really nice Droid Factory. Let me put on the crane here. And it is ultra complete. And what I mean by ultra complete is this. The hoses and the axles are still wrapped. R2-D2 still there. Got a nice label on him. It's got all the pegs. It even has the peg sprue. So it's got all the pegs for R2. It has all the parts and pieces and everything, and it does have the box. I'm going to build the 3-legged R2 just so everybody can see it. And it's a really good one. The third leg doesn't even fall out. So there's a 3-legged R2. Completely complete droid factory right there. Very nice condition. With box. And the box even has the instructions in it. I remember. Yep. Original droid factory instruction blueprints. So there you go. That's very nice and very complete. And that is probably the vintage Star Wars item with the most parts and pieces. Right there. But it's a nice one. Trying to find out a place to put the instructions here. Guess we'll just have them hang off the side there. And there's letter Z. Starting at $1. Do the Americans get the Droid Factory and the ESB box as well? I don't think so, man. Was that only Canada? R2 Dome is pretty darn nice, man. Hold on. I gotta get it to zoom in. Hold on. I mean, for a Droid Factory R2 Dome, that's pretty good. Trying to make it zoom properly, but it doesn't want to, but you get the idea. It's pretty dang good. For a Droid Factory R2, that's pretty nice right there, for sure. Very nice indeed. Thank you. You got it, bud. All right, here's everything currently spinning. If you want to get in on stuff, do it now. And let's get stuff moving here, and then we'll get you out new stuff. Ah, so you guys just got it with the overstock. Yeah, all right, that makes sense. Well, Massey Michael is currently leading on every single item. So, Massey Michael, thanks for showing up tonight. Everyone else, does anybody collect Star Wars here? Massey Michael is literally running the board. I've never seen that, ever. But everything is crazy dirt cheap, so please bid, I guess. I mean, we got a $2 Hoth Leia, granted missing a blaster, but $2 and she's perfect. Bespin Guard, $3. Chewbacca Complete, $1. Dengar Complete, $5. 5 sticker cards, $1. Darth Vader, $1. Han Solo, original Han Solo Complete, $15. Bosk, $6. Endor Rebel Soldier Complete in very nice condition, $2. Vehicle Maintenance Energizer, Lily Letty Vehicle Maintenance Energizer, $50. This is like the bargain basement sale of vintage Star Wars here. What's going on, folks? We got $50 on a vintage bootleg, Mexican bootleg Darth Vader that's worth at least $300. We've got $20 on a vintage Mexican bootleg low gray that's worth at least $250. Letter S, what is letter S? No bids, only $250 starting bid, half price starting bid on that beautiful Lando. We got only $60 on the Minon card Klaatu, letter T. And we have no bids on the Han Solo Hoth debut card in beautiful condition, 31 back, only starting at 400 bones. Steals of deals to be had, folks. Sam Cobra already bid on the poster. The poster is nothing special this week, but it is special if you like Darth Maul. It is a Darth Maul Sith poster. It does have some damage, as you can see there. It's a little bit roughed up for sure, but it's still a kind of cool poster there, Darth Maul. But it's definitely a little bit roughed up. Can't go wrong for $1 or $5. All right, now we got some bids going on. Thank goodness. Gee whiz. Diana, please verify your D55 bid. Leia Bespin, ESB Minon cart tonight if you can, brother. Yeah, sure, man. I've got it here. I had one of those in the picture. P55, Andrea. It was P55. P's already at 125, so you'd have to go a bit higher on that one. Hey, Mike, I'm late. Can I see the first wheels with the loose figs? Yes, sir. There you go, Stacy. Aaron Grissom, I'm guessing A is 20, not 200. But just confirm. I mean, if you want to pay $200 for it, I ain't going to stop you, but that's a bit more than it's worth. Oh, on P. Gotcha. P200. It's a Lily Letty Vehicle Maintenance Energizer on letter M as in Michael. And that's a vintage Mexican bootleg low gray on letter O, and letter P is a vintage Mexican bootleg Darth Vader. Both semi-articulated. Any chance you go 200 starting bid? Probably not, man. I usually don't change my starting bids. Also, that's like cheap, I think. Let me go look it up. Lando 31 back. They got an AFA 70 up there for $595. Yeah, one for $276, $350, $450. Yeah, no, dude, I can't. Sorry. But I'm going to show you exactly why. It's here, look. Here are the Landos currently up on eBay. 31 back Landos. This one is starting bid, but that's a bidding one, and it's not like good condition. This is an AFA 70 at $595. This is a 31 back at $276.71, so technically the cheapest one. This one's at $350, $450, $745, $1475. I mean, this is the Lando Calrissian debut card. This one that's at $276, look at it compared to mine. Now, my bubble is perfect. This bubble is not. Look. That's what you get for $276.71 plus shipping plus tax. Mine has a perfect bubble. So I can't bring it down, man. My price is good. My price is half price of anything on eBay. Oh, and the starting bid has been bid. And to be honest, dude, I'm looking at the comparables on sold ones here. Just, I'm really not trying to do anything here or say anything, but look at this. I don't even know if that counts as sealed. And that one was $223.50, and it doesn't look sealed. Look at the bubble. And then you go back. Because I was looking at the sold ones. Here's one that sold for $200 plus tax. But I mean, look at it. It's like folded. And bent. And has a crease. I mean, like look at how bad that card is. Mine's like a billion times better. And then let's see, 56. All right, that one's open. Open. This one's all ripped. Card litho tear right there. I mean, I don't even have to zoom in on the picture. There's one that went for $179. Let's check it out. Look at that card. It's destroyed. Terrible. This one sold for $209. Look at the bubble. I mean, look at that, guys. That is in no way comparable to the one I'm selling. And it sold for $209. $319. Let's look at this one. Giant whatever, sticker tear or litho tear or smudge or whatever. Nice bubble, no smile. But $319. Yeah, look at this bubble. No, that's cracked. It's literally cracked. It has a crack and it sold for 160 plus tax. That's the thing. Here, I'm not trying to just show you eBay all night. I do look whenever I price anything. I always make it way cheaper than you could possibly get it anywhere else. Every time I start it. The third thing is you got to compare this stuff. I mean, just because one has sold recently that's 179, but it has an open bubble, that's completely different than this product right here. And sometimes that gets lost. If you're just looking at eBay sold listings, which is good, do that to price stuff. But you have to make sure it's comparable stuff. It can't be like a squished bubble and you count it as the same, or a ripped card and you count it as the same, or you know what I mean? So, no, 250 is cheap. I should have put it up for 360. That's what one sold for. That is somewhat comparable. That also still has litho tear. So, all the ones that are like $200 or 180 or whatever are damaged, man. And I mean, we just looked at 20 different Landos, right? And I'm going to show you this one again because you're going to see the difference. It's night and day. Look at that. Compared to any other one you just saw on eBay. Mine's 100 times nicer. So, all good. Again, just asking. He was just kind of sitting there. Yeah, but now somebody's bid on it, so he wasn't really sitting there. He was sitting there for 5 minutes. I mean, I'm really not trying to be difficult, but like, I put in work ahead of time to make sure I never give you an overpriced item. Everything is always a steal. Always a steal where I started. But I mean, if you're going to be like, well, you know, the sold ones on eBay are cheaper, and I'm not trying to pick here, Brian, at all, dude. You're a really nice guy. You're a great buyer. You're a good guy, and we talk. And so I'm not trying to pick, please don't take this personal. But if you're going to be like, well, the other ones on eBay that sold recently are like $200, and all the ones that we just looked at on eBay that are $200 are open or damaged or broken or something, I mean, I give you guys the best deals in the world. The best deals in the world come on Taco Tuesday. Look at this thing. It's perfect from the front for the person that was asking. It has the littlest crease on the back, but you cannot see it from the front. So I am going to drop it, and I am going to say I am not infallible. But if I'm putting it up on Taco Tuesday, it is cheaper than you could possibly buy it anywhere else, guaranteed. Whatever starting bid I started at is, I mean, this is literally, this one is like $200 cheaper than it's anywhere else. Same thing with that Lando, starting at $250, $200 cheaper than any other one that's sold. That is in the same condition or for sale. I'd get a hand, but I already have one from you. Oh, no worries, brother. No, I appreciate it. I'm just saying, I mean, like, I bring you guys such killer deals every single week, and the price is killer every single week. So when you say they sell for $200, check it out beforehand, because I am going to show you that no, they don't. Plus that $200, everybody forgets this, all right? But everything on eBay has your state tax, so your sales tax. For me, it's 9.75. So whatever I buy on eBay costs me 9.75% more. But nobody ever factors that in. This is all tax, no taxes. Thank you very much. Andrea got me this one. But yes, comparables have to be comparable. That is the moral of the story. Now I'll shut up. If you got any questions about anything, feel free to ask me. Happy to show you. I'm surprised the Lily Letty mini rig's sticking at $50. Those go for more. No worries, Brian. All right, let's call that letter E there, folks. It's only at $1, 5 top sticker cards, but we'll get something else on E there. So going once, 23 times for $1. Sold. Letter E, 5 top sticker cards. All right, now for something really cool and special that I just got in the most recent collection we got. Check this out. Have you ever seen one of these before? Anybody out there that's watching, have you ever seen one of these? It is the Oral-B Dental Checkup Reminder Card. I've actually never seen one of these, and I've seen a lot of random weird stuff. But have you ever seen this? It's time for a dental checkup, and there's a special Star Wars Return of the Jedi surprise waiting for, and you put your name in there. A new Oral-B Star Wars toothbrush, and official membership in the Star Wars Plaque Fighter Club. I don't even know what that is. Star Wars Plaque Fighter Club. A fun new Oral-B Star Wars Dental Health Adventure booklet. Please call soon for an appointment. Mike, you ever seen these? Cool, right? In the doorway of the Imperial Shield bunker, R2-D2 is hit by enemy laser fire. How cool is that, though? I've never seen that. So there you go. Starting at $1, the dental appointment card, letter E. Can I see Lando? Yeah. Lando. So that'll be letter E, starting at $1. But I've never seen one of those before, and I got a couple different ones too, so. It doesn't come with an exclusive Star Wars cavity, but it does come with an exclusive Star Wars Plaque Fighter Club. So, I think it's all about preventing cavities is what they're going for. The Plaque Fighter Club. The official Star Wars Plaque Fighter Club. Yeah, official membership in the Star Wars Plaque Fighter Club. I'm going to look it up. Star Wars Plaque Fighter Club. Whoa, cool. It's a real thing. Whoa, cool. I just found... Check this out. So here's the Plaque Fighter Club official membership card. Here's all the different ones. And there's the toothbrushes, which are freaking awesome. Dental Health Adventure Book. Haha! How cool is that? Did you see that, Mike?
That's awesome.
Dental Health Adventure Book. Star Wars official Plaque Fighter official membership card. I love it. That's crazy. I have a poster with droids telling you to get immunizations. Yep, last I See for Life auction.
You can throw that in as a bonus. It might have been used. I don't know.
A possibly used Chewbacca and Han Solo toothbrush that has to do with plaque fighting in the Plaque Fighter Club.
It's an Oral B.
Oral B will be added in for free onto the very first Plaque Fighter Club card. So there you go. I would not stick it in my mouth, but you can if you want. So that one comes with a toothbrush too. The other ones will not have a toothbrush, as I only have one random dirty toothbrush hanging around. I have the book. Very cool. Cool. Plaque Fighter Club. Dun, 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 dun. That's cool, man. All right, let's call this whatchamacallit here. If anybody wants to get on this beautiful droid factory, that toothbrush might have Leonardo DiCaprio's DNA. It could be. Clone yourself a Leo. He could like make you eggs, but he'd be like half as smart, like Multiplicity, how they get stupider every clone. Alright, the Droid Factory is about to sell. It is currently at $175. Mr. Patrick Cost going once, going twice, going thrice. $175, all the parts in a beautiful R2. There you be. Congratulations, Patrick Cost. Now, Patrick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a Ziploc bag and I'm going to put all this stuff in it so it doesn't get lost. And I'm going to put three-legged R2 in a separate baggie because it's a three-legged R2. Yeah, it's a good deal on Droid Factory. It's a good deal. Especially when those R2s are going for that nowadays. Also, Patrick, this sticker goes right there. And it stays there. But if you want to glue it or something, I'm going to put it in your booklet. So you could place it there if you want, or you could glue it or do whatever you want to do, but there it is inside your booklet. And that way you have all your stuff together for when you get it. It's not necessary to glue it because it fits like exactly in the plastic, but if you want to, you can. All right, next up for big items, how about this one? An absolutely beautiful Y-Wing. Mike, I need one Y-Wing strut. You got one? If not, I definitely have one in the bottom of this bin because I saw it and it was like, oh, I don't need that. Can you look for it for me?
I don't have one right now, but I think I know where there's one stashed away.
In the bottom of this bin, there's definitely one somewhere. But it's an absolutely beautiful Y-Wing, and it is completely complete. And it comes with an R5D4 because you need somebody to drive your thing. Got a bomb. Bombardier. Bomb. Got it? Thanks, Mikey. There you go. There's the last strut. Later, brother. Thank you. Drive safe. So there you go. Beautiful, complete Y-Wing. Yeah, there you go, Patrick. Good deal, buddy. On the Droid Factory. Yeah, let's see if that makes a full spin. Fixed. All right, beautiful, complete Y-Wing there. Oops. Getting the paper towels. Ugh. See if it clears. There we go. Starting at $1. Can't go wrong. All right, we only got 23 on that vintage Mexican bootleg low grade. That thing is worth $250. So if anybody wants to go higher than $23, that'd be cool. But it's totally your call. No pressure. All right, let's call letter E and get you up a new dental card there. So letter E going once, going twice, going thrice. Letter E is at $45 with Mr. Anderson. Sold. Sold. Alright, and as I don't have any dirty used toothbrushes left, we're going to sell these without them. Next up is Jabba the Hutt and Bib Fortuna. This is going to be letter E. It is another one of those time for your dental checkup cards. Starting at $1, letter E. Something very cool. It's always really cool when I see something I haven't seen before. I see so much stuff that it's really neat when I find something I've never seen. Like that Oral-B. Even the promotion, I've never even heard of the promotion before just looking it up. All right, we got no bids on that Han Solo Hoth. Is anybody keen on that right there? If not, I'll pull it down. Put up something else. Yeah, let's pull it down and put up something else. If you're keen on the Han Hoth, just tell me. I'll put it back up. Let's switch it out with another Han Solo. What do you say? Back. $282. $694. Gee whiz. That's high. $215 for a beater one. Let's start it off at $200. This is a Han Solo Bespin 41 back. Beautiful condition. Tiniest issue in the world is the tab tear right here. But it is still unpunched. Beautiful bubble. Great Han Solo. Only starting at $200, which is $200 cheaper than the cheapest one on eBay for the same kind of condition. $200, steal of a deal right there. Han Solo Bespin. This is a 41 back Han Bespin. No mini sand skiffs. Sorry, brother. I don't have any at the moment. Always looking to buy collections, remember, and I do pay a finder's fee, so you find me a collection, I will hook you up. 10% of whatever I pay for it, you get in cash. Cash money. Sam Cobra starts us off on the Lando Calrissian there. Or the Han Solo Bespin, sorry. It's already at 2, Brian. You'd have to come up on that. But it's still a steal of a deal, so plenty of wiggle room there for more bids. Ha! That's awesome, Patrick. I like it. And that's even funnier because Bespin Han, or not, oh no, Bespin Han, alright. I was going to say, if it was Han Hoth, it's so hard to turn his head, I'm surprised. That's cool. Bespin Han, look at it, Bespin Leia, the way it should be. Alright, we're going to call that Lily Letty mini rig there, I guess. It's only at $50. Vehicle maintenance energizer, and I'm going to get yet another one. So going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. To Massey Michael. That was letter M. Alright, now this one's an easy one to tell the difference. Because I have another one right here. Okay. Matthew Michael, here's an easy one to tell, dude. We're going to sell a Lily Letty tripod laser cannon. The mini rig tripod laser cannon. And it is complete. But here, super simple to tell the difference between this one and Kenner. This is the Kenner version. As you can see, the Kenner version one is much lighter color plastic. This is much lighter than this one. It's hard to get them together, but there you go. There, you can see it on the camera. The Kenner version is much lighter. Also, when you get to the box, that's the Kenner box. This is the Lily Letty box. But look, it's much darker plastic. And also the Lily Letty has the famous Lily Letty sticker on it right there. So there you go. That is a complete Lily Letty tripod laser cannon. Tough to get complete. Tough to get in good shape, especially with all the little parts. And it is officially Lily Letty. And that's a nice, simple to tell variant right there. So there you go. If you put it by your tripod laser cannon, it'll be obvious. Starting at $50. Letter M. Lily Letty tripod laser cannon. The cord is really strong, so it's pushing it over. I'll try to run it through here. There you go. What's up, Alex Salazar? How you doing, buddy? What's up, Frankie Ramos? Here's everything currently spinning. Dang, I wish I had some more dirty toothbrushes that I could add to letter E to double the price of it. You know you guys can get dirty toothbrushes for like $2, right? All right, Mr. Anderson's going to take down letter T, the Klaatu. The Klaatu 65 back. It's only at $85. If anybody's keen on that, you can still get in a bid right now. If not, it is about to be sold to Mr. Anderson. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold to Mr. Anderson. Alex, I'm glad to hear it, man. That's cool, man. Hope you're seeing better. Klaatu is sold. All right. All right, this is a 31 back Leia Bespin, so debut card right here. Absolutely beautiful bubble. Tiny little problems right here on the card. It just looks like it got pinched. It's not ripped through or anything. It's just dented. But her bubble is just stunning. She looks absolutely beautiful. Blaster's still taped there. A little squish to the bubble there, but hardly anything at all. Can't even tell from the front. Otherwise, very nice. And she is a Princess Leia Organa Bespin, and if there's anything I know about Leia Organas, it's you can, well, they're cool figures. We're going to start this one off at $300. That's dirt cheap. So $300 starting. This is the debut card for Bespin Leia. She is in there in her beautiful glory with her blaster still taped. Starting at $300. Letter T is Bespin Leia. 31 back Bespin Leia. Got one eye in 4K and the other in HD until they get settled. Well, that's not bad, man. HD and 4K. I can't tell the difference. Z is only at 75, and it is a beautiful Y-Wing, complete. And it even has a free R5-D4. He's a beater with a ripped sticker, but still. Looks cool in the Y-Wing. It's got that Y-Wing bomb right there. It's worth $60, you know. It's a nice Y-Wing. Mighty Sharp. It's only at $75. Steal of a deal. All right, let's get in there and call letter E, and we'll get you out another letter E, and then we're going to call some of these loose figures here. Massey Michael is going to win the Oral-B dental checkup for a steal of a deal at $25. That is the Jabba card. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold, letter E. Okay, and another new letter E, Oral-B dental card. This one is the throne room scene. You got Luke, Vader, and the Emperor there. And it's time for your dental checkup, or the Emperor is coming for you. Luke Skywalker is brought before the Emperor by Darth Vader. But there you go, starting at $1. Letter E, crazy letter E. Get yourself the entire set. Letter E. All right, let's start off with calling letter A. Letter A is a Leia Hoth. She's only at $15. Beautiful condition Leia Hoth, only at $15. You can't find a deal better than that, I'll tell you that much. Going once on Leia Hoth, going twice on Leia Hoth, going thrice. Leia Hoth, $15. Mr. Aaron Grissom. Sorry about the delay in typing it there. Had a little snafu on S&T. They started bouncing off each other. Next, Fu Manchu, Bespin Guard. Actually, Fu Manchu and Chewbacca Complete are both going for D. Brito. Going once, going twice, going thrice. So I'm going to call both those at once. That's B and C. All right, next up, Mr. Toby Black going to get Dengar Complete for 17 bones. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Dengar. All right, next up, Han Solo Complete Large Head going to Mr. Lancaster at 37 bucks. Brent, that's a good one, buddy. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. You know, I'm going to call it, but just to say, here, look at this. That Darth Vader right there, granted, he's missing most of the tip of the saber. But he is currently at $15. His cape is worth $15. That lightsaber in that condition is worth $15. That's at least $30 of a Star Wars figure right there. Selling, without even counting the figure that counts as $5. Selling for $15. That's a steal. $14. Holy moly. Congratulations, Mr. Betancourt. You're going to get yourself a $14 Darth Vader. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. That's crazy cheap. And Boss Complete just got a new bid. The Endor Rebel Soldier is going to go to Hubert Holst for 14 bucks. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Yeah, I can show Leia again. Give me a minute to get these. Can't believe she has no bids yet. It's a 31 back Leia Vespin. Only problem with her, dude, is right here. Just seems like it got squished. It's not ripped through or anything. It's just squished. She's nice. Still taped. Little squish to the bubble down here, but you can't even see it from the front. Debut card, Leia Bespin, starting off at 300 bucks. First one in 4 weeks. Well, you got to keep chipping away, brother. You get there. It's a good one. All right, let me pull these down, and then I'll get you up new stuff. Darth Vader's a steal. $80 on Z. Steal of a deal, that beautiful Y-Wing. Only 80 bucks. It's a lot of pieces for 80 bucks. Okay. H is still alive. Don't take that down. What was H? Bosk? Okay. There's H till I get to it. Alright. Brand new letter A. Gonk. Nice Gonk. I don't know if he's a small V or a large V or a middle-sized V or whatever you guys look for in that variant. I have no idea. His toes are nice. Toes are nice. Stickers are nice. Nice Gonk. Letter A. Letter B. How about a Boba? Not the nicest Boba in the world, but he is... just a Boba. Not the nicest Boba in the world for sure. Got no blaster. Hong Kong Boba. Still a Boba Fett. Letter B. Starting at a buck. Can't go wrong for a doll hair. Stands up nice. And B is for Boba. Letter C, how about a Lando Calrissian? This is a Lando skiff. Whoa. Very nice condition, and he is complete. If I could get his stick into his hand. Ugh, there we go. That's letter C, Lando Skiff. Starting at a buck. Letter D, let's do a Hoth Rebel Commander. Cliff Clavin to you and me. Excuse me. What's up, buddy? Well, Chad is here to cover my break. I'm going to leave him with 4 nondescript Ewoks to figure out and put up. What do you think, Chad?
I'll figure it out.
You want me to write their names on them?
I can ask them, they'll tell me.
Yeah, they will tell you. Here, let's see test your memory. Logray, Paplu, Tebow, Lumat. Good luck. All right, Chad's coming in to cover the break. Enjoy, enjoy. And you can call that Bosk. He just got a bid, but like 5 minutes ago now.
Okay.
So you could call that to put out the Ewoks. Thank you, sir.
What's up, guys? Hey, Sam, how are you? Over there on YouTube. All right, let's see. He was like, call that Bosk. Mr. Black. Good evening, sir. The Bosk, right? It's still in the bag. That's letter H. So we're going to call that one real quick, and then I'll put up these Ewoks. So last call on letter... Is it H? Yeah, letter H. Is that Bosk complete? It's at 16 bucks. Last call on that. We're going to call that one sold. Oh, wait, I gotta start the timer. Thanks, Patrick. All right, that's the one he told me to sell, right? Was the boss complete. All right, that one sold. That was letter H. All right. And I've already forgot everything he said about the Ewoks. This is low grade, right? Low grade, right? And he's got his staff. So low grade complete. That's going to be letter F. Low grade complete, letter F. Sorry, I had to look at the wheel to see what letters they were. There he goes. Alright. Oh, shoot. I already forgot the second one. Low grade, and then... Does his staff not fit in his hand? This guy? It's this guy. With his staff. Complete. That's going to be letter G. Paplo. That's going to be G, Paplo. Thanks. Thanks, Patrick. And then the next one, oh wait, I think I remember. Timu? Is Timu one of them? Timu? Wow, none of the staffs fit in their hands? Is that how this works? This can be letter H. If you want to see any part of them close up, let me know. That's going to be letter H. Timu. How come none of their staffs fit in their hands?
T-Bone, man.
I know, I'm just kidding. And that's letter H. And then the last one. Oh man, Patrick, I was trying to guess. You typed in the answer too early. But I would have never guessed that, so it's Lumat. This is complete. He just comes with a bow. He don't have a stick.
Yep.
So it's going to be letter I. It's going to be Lumat. Ooh, what's in his pouch? Oh. So that's Lumat. Thanks, Patrick. I appreciate the help. That's letter I. And there's the whole tribe. Minus what? Hold on, let's see if I can remember who's. Is there? There's a Chief Chirpa. That's not on there, right?
Nope.
And then obviously there's Lickit. Who else are we missing from the tribe? That's it, right? There's 6 of them. Anyways, there you go. There's your Ewok wheel. Letter G's getting some action. That's the. I already forgot which one that is. Lumat. Paplo. Paplo is on letter G. And then there's everything else. Got action on Z. Z is what? This thing? $100 on Z. Ooh, Patrick's going down to A, F, and H.
That's easy to remember because it's literally the letter Y.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, I got, but it's letter Z on the thing.
Yeah.
It's not letter Y.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
You good?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Mike's back. Have fun.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, good luck.
I think it was my phone. Banging against it. Boba took a digger.
Oh, someone was asking about Boba Blaster or something. I think I saw.
No blaster for Boba.
Yeah.
He's an army builder, Boba. Thank you, Chad. All right, let's go over here and let's call these 3. They've been up for a while. We're going to call Lando Calrissian on that debut card for Brian Campbell at 260. It's a 31 back. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Leia Bespin has no bids yet, but I think she should, so we're going to leave that up there for a minute. And letter U is at 230, Han Solo Bespin, 41 back. That's a steal for a Han Solo Bespin. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Steal of a deal goes to Brian Campbell. I got a bunch of mocks, but we don't really have people bidding on mocks tonight, so you're making me rethink what to put up. But both those went pretty darn cheap. All right, here's a tough one to get. Beautiful condition. It will come with an acrylic case. Unpunched, Tebow, Power of the Force, nice bubble. I already sold the R2 sensor scope from this lot, bud. Absolutely beautiful. Nothing wrong with him. Will grade exceptionally high. Comes in an acrylic case and looks stunning. Let me find out what these are going for. And I will do a starting bid here. Hold on. That's a really nice card. eBay. POTF. $450, $599, $599, $599, $699, $663, $779, $799. So we're gonna start it off at the cheapest, and that's $444.80. So we're gonna start it off at $440. That's the cheapest one on eBay, and let me check the condition. And it's not nearly as nice as mine. Feel free to go look at it. So we're gonna start it at $440. Tebow, Power of the Force, unpunched, beautiful card, beautiful bottle, beautiful everything. Starting bid $440. That's going to be letter S, as in Sam. And then here, let's do this one as well. 79 back low grades? I don't think so. Not at hand. These are going for $5.99 ungraded. Looks like the cheapest one I could find graded is $9.50. That's an AFA 80. This is also an AFA 80 Luke Battle Poncho. Cheapest I can find is $9.50, so I'm going to start mine off at $8.50. That's $100 less with no tax. 92 back Luke Poncho, AFA 80, unpunched. Yeah. So starting off at $8.50, which is $100 less than the cheapest one you can get on eBay, and this one has no tax. The one on eBay does. So cheap for what it is. Alrighty, we're going to call letter E the dental checkup. This one's going for 20 bucks. What's on T? T is a 31 back debut card, Leia Bespin. She's starting off at 300 bucks. She has a nice bubble, a little bit of squish to the bubble on the bottom, very bottom of the stem. And a little bit of a squish to the side of the card. Here, I'll just show you. I've already opened this one a couple times. But still super duper cheap at 300 bucks. It's freaking Empire Strikes Back Leia Bespin. This is just a squish. It's not ripped through. But there's a little bit of damage there. And then her bubble is nice. There's just a little bit of squish down here, but you can't even tell from the front. And it's fully sealed. Blaster's still taped. And it is her debut card, 31 back. And Darren Oscavari just took the lead on it at 300 bucks. All right, we're going to call letter E that dental exam card. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. There we go, getting some action on letter T. It's a beautiful piece. Still super cheap. Letter E is sold. I'll get you out another one there. There's 2 more in the set. Next up is the whole crew. Letter Z is a complete Y-Wing. The whole crew in the Millennium Falcon. And it's the time for your dental checkup appointment card, which is freaking awesome and I've never seen before. But this one is the whole crew of the Falcon on the Falcon. Only missing R2. Starting at $1. Letter E. There we go, getting some action on letter T. It's at 320, letter T, that beautiful Leia Bespin. Brand new letter E dental card there for you. This is letter Z, a completely complete Y-Wing. Nice condition. Yeah, I would have went to the dentist more enthusiastically too if they were giving me Star Wars cards. Great deals to be had on those 2 Power of the Force carded figures there. One is graded, one is not. That's a Lily Letty tripod laser cannon on letter M. It's only at 50 bucks. Steal of a deal. It's even got the Lily Letty sticker on the bottom. That's a vintage Mexican bootleg Darth Vader. He's only at, I think, 200 bucks. And that's a vintage Mexican bootleg semi-articulated low gray. He's only at 50 bucks. Letter P and letter O. Let me know if you got any questions, if there's anything you'd like to see. There is a Paplu complete on letter G for only 42 bucks, and that's the last 17 Paplu. There's also a Lumac complete for only 45 bucks. Both those are last 17, so that's dirt cheap. If you want to get in on those. That Paplu right there is only 42 bucks. Even the Tebow. Tebow's a hassle to complete. I don't understand why he doesn't go for more money. But I get a lot of Ewoks here, and Tebow's a freaking hassle. Never have all his parts. Because it's 3 proprietary parts on Tebow. And it's not like Low Gray. Low Gray, for some reason, goes for nothing, but he's got so many proprietary parts. But I think they just made tons of Low Grays. Or you never lost any of the parts because they're so big. Tebow has tinier parts. He's only at $16 and it's got all the characters on it. That is the cheapest by far of the dental cards tonight. Letter E. Yeah, I think they made more low grades than Tebow's, or the low grade parts don't get lost, but there are a lot more low grades than Tebow's for sure. Don't know why. I wish somebody had all the numbers on the amount of figures they actually made, you know? And we just got another bid on the Lily Letty tripod laser cannon there. It does have that Lily Letty sticker, which is mas importante. Boba Fett is a Hong Kong. He's nothing special besides the fact that he's a Boba Fett. And Boba Fett's the best one, so. Letter G still only at $50. Paplu, steal of a deal. Oh, there he goes, 52. We're still getting bids on them. Letter E is the shocker. I thought the one with all the characters on it would go for more, but it's still the cheapest priced card of the Oral B Plaque Fighters Club cards. Andrea, you got to find more dirty toothbrushes. Dirty toothbrushes, they seem to sell. I-66, order 66. There we go. We got $350 on Leia. Letter T. No bids on the 2 Power of the Force cards there. That's an AFA 80 Luke Poncho. And a ungraded but will grade high Tebow. Luke Poncho has a starting bid of $850. Tebow has a starting bid of $440. Those are cheaper than you can get on eBay for sure. Cheaper than for sale anywhere else for sure. All right, I think I'm going to pull down you because he's Luke, and I can sell him other places easily. So I'm going to pull him down, and we'll put up something else for letter U. You still want that, Luke, for the starting bid, or you want to put in the starting bid? Feel free. I ain't gonna stop you. We'll put out something a little bit more affordable here. $65 back reuse, starting at $1. Unpunched, very nice card and bubble. Looks really, really nice. Bubble is great. Starting at $1, how could you possibly go wrong? Card is nice and flat. Unpunched. Very, 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 very nice. I do not personally see anything wrong with it. At all. Starting at $1, nothing wrong with it. Bubble's got a little bit of yellow to it, but for a reuse, not much yellow. Otherwise, it's just beautiful. Look at it. It's a really, really nice card. Starting at $1, how could you go wrong? Comes in a star case. Letter U. U is at $50, everybody, already. Have to go higher than 50. All right, let's call that Y-Wing and get you something else on the big wheel there. So the Y-Wing is at $110 for Darren Oscavare. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Darren takes it down at 110. E is really cool, dude. Here, I'll show you. E is a dental checkup reminder postcard. Official merchandise here. I've never seen them before. I thought it was super duper cool. But it's time for your dental checkup, and there's a special Star Wars Return of the Jedi surprise waiting for, and you would put your name there. And it's a new Oral-B Star Wars toothbrush, an official membership in the Star Wars Plaque Fighters Club, and a fun new Oral-B Star Wars Dental Health Adventure booklet. So they're really cool. I've never seen them before, and I've seen, like, mostly everything that's vintage. At, like, one point or another. All right, the laser rifle. I think there was a piece here. I'm pretty sure there was a butt stock there. But otherwise, everything is there. Still got the Star Wars sticker, which is the most important part. Right there is one, and on the other side is one. There you go. Laser cannon. Pew pew. Starting off at $1. Letter Z. Let me figure out how to make this stand up. Never gonna clear the paper towels. Yeah. There you go. Letter Z, starting at $1. How could you go wrong? Come on, man. We just had it going. Maybe like this. See if it clears everything. Cool. That'll spin. It's not. Two after drop. I think those things are actually pretty pricey, man. Here, I'll look one up. Yeah, $125 without that back buttstock. Did it have a buttstock? I don't see a complete one. Dang, I guess the Empire one's more expensive. Literally $1,800 and it doesn't even have the buttstock. But yeah, the cheapest one I see for sale on eBay is in the exact same condition. Doesn't have that little butt piece. And it's $125 plus tax plus $10 delivery. So that's a steal. It's only at $35 so far. And it's worth $1.25. Everything's a good deal out there right now. Get your bidding on. Buttstocks always break, sure enough. But still, only $35. That's an unbelievable steal of a deal right there. It's like 75% off market price. Can't go wrong with that. Let me know if you want to see anything, if there's anything else you want me to show you. Anything else you're keen on. All right, I think I'm going to call letter E, even though it's the cheapest one that's sold tonight. But we're going to get that one sold so we could get out the last one of the set for you. Letter E is at $20, going once, twice, 3 times. Letter E, Oral-B dental exam card with the whole crew in the Falcon. Alrighty, and last up for letter E for the dental exam cards is the one I think is the coolest one. I'll show you here in a second. Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker fighting with lightsabers. It's epic. Time for your dental checkup. Luke Skywalker, now a Jedi Knight in lightsaber duel with Darth Vader. There you go. It's got a little tear over the place postage here thing. Do bids on the YouTube chat not count? Yeah, the bids on the YouTube chat count. What did we miss? Tell us what we missed. But yeah, the bids are popping up on the YouTube chat. Sam Cobras has bid on a bunch of stuff. But yeah, 211 Clone Trooper. I don't see a recent bid from you from YouTube. Yeah, 211 Clone Trooper. The last bid I see of yours was $70 on letter I, but letter I is at $80 already, so somebody outbid you. That's all. Letter E. Dental card, Darth Vader and Luke starting at $1. Yeah, all I see for you looking directly at YouTube, brother, just tell us which ones we missed and we're happy to fix it. But I see I-65, I-70. Yeah, if you even look on the YouTube chat, man, there's no other bids that show up for you. Just on letter I. So I don't know what that is, but I mean, like, if I type in YouTube. I'll type a test. Yeah, and there it pops right up. So yeah, just tell us what we missed or just rebid and we'll put it in there or whatever. But yeah, YouTube bids are working. Chris Mock starts off at $1 on number E, letter E. Daryl Anderson takes over, $10. That's the coolest letter E dental card yet, and it's by far the best deal. Letter Z is only at $45. That's a steal. That's still less than half price, less than half the market price for that blaster. All right, I'm going to pull down letter S because we got no bids on that one either. I'm going to pull down letter S. Push out another Return of the Jedi card. ERG. If anybody's interested in Tebow, feel free to still put up a bid or reach out. If not, you will see it on the IC tomorrow. Emperor's Royal Guard, nice card, nice bubble. Very nice, actually. Very nice card, very nice bubble. Starting at $1. We only got $75. I know it's just a reuse, but it's a really nice reuse. It's only at $75. Starting at $1. ERG. Letter S. You got $57 on the Lily Letty mini rig there. Massey Michael takes over the lead. Brian Campbell starts off letter S at $50. That's the Emperor's Royal Guard there. Beautiful card, beautiful bubble. We got 55 from Adam DeMonte. Kenny Bannigan takes over at 65. Adam DeMonte takes over at 75. Beautiful ERG. I'm sure he has a lot more bids in him. But what I can't believe is this thing. I can't believe that's only at $55. It's worth $125, folks. If anybody's keen on that at all. 211 Clone Trooper takes over on S at $100. Alan Krebs takes over on Z at 70 bones. Still steal the deal on Z there. Do the electronics work on Z? I don't know. I didn't even test them. But I don't think I've ever had the electronics work on a blaster ever. But I'll see where the batteries go in and I'll give it a shot, bro. Where do the batteries go in? Here, you guys can watch me figure it out. Do they go back here? This seems to compress. Yeah, there you go. Holy moly. What are those, D batteries? I don't even know if I have D batteries, dude. Or I do. I use them to show how strong the legs are on Death Star droids. I have no sound. I've got no sound on the blaster. But it's super clean in there, so I don't know. You have to mess with it yourself. Yeah, no worries, Mike. Always happy to check. Also, I can't guarantee these D batteries work. I have only ever used them to show how tight the limbs are on super tight limb Death Star droids. So. All right, we're going to call that 31 back Leia Bespin debut card, letter T for Darren Oscovare at 360. Going once on Leia, letter T. Going twice on letter T. Going thrice, letter T is sold to Mr. Oscovare. Need more carded figures. They're in the back and I can't reach them. Next up, we're going to do a Cloud Car Pilot Star Wars Display Arena offer. This is a 45 back Cloud Car Pilot. We're going to be starting them off at $275. Empire Strikes Back Cloud Car Pilot. Very nice. Beautiful condition. Minor creasing up here, but it's really not that noticeable on the front. You can sort of see it if you tilt it. There you go. Bubble is exceptional. And only starting off at $275. Cloud Car Pilot, 45 back Cloud Car Pilot. Special offer Display Arena, Star Wars Action Figure Display Arena offer. Starting at $275. Letter T. Letter T. Beautiful Cloud Car Pilot right there. By the way, the white IC tape on the boxes is not helping me sneak stuff in the house. Wife is giving me the evil eye. Sorry, brother. It's cool tape, though, right? You know me, man. If I could brand it, I'm going to try to brand it. It is the debut card for the Cloud Car Pilot, if I'm not mistaken. That's cool, man. Let me look it up. Cloud Car Pilot debut card. Yeah, Empire Strikes Back 45 back is the debut card. You're absolutely right. That's what the internet says. So debut card there too. Cool. Sold a ton of debut cards recently. That must have been what that person collected that I bought the collection from. Debut cards. I can't believe letter E is the best dental exam card yet, and it's only at $10. Here, let me show it to you again. All the other ones sold for more. And that's the best picture because it's two lightsabers fighting each other. And Darth Vader's cape looks epic. That's only at $10. All right, let me run through them again for you, and then I'll start calling some of those loose figures. Or, you know what? I'll call the bootlegs there because they've been up for a while. Let's call letter M and letter P and letter O for you. So let me go over there to that camera. We're going to call these. So letter M is the Lily Letty tripod laser cannon. It's only at $60 with Darren Oscovare. We're going to call that going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. And then next up, we're going to call the Vintage Mexican Bootleg Semi-Articulated Low Gray with Doll Stand, only at $50. That's super cheap. Close-up of O. I'm about to call this one next, so just so you're aware. Semi-articulated Vintage Mexican Bootleg Low Gray. His arms move, his legs do not. It's a very tough one to get, actually. Comes with the free doll stand, and he's only at $50, and he's worth $250, so that's cheap. But I said I'd start him at $1, so we have what we have. All right, I'm going to call both those now. Start off with letter P, Darth Vader. Darth Vader's at $200 for Aaron Grissom. Going once on P, going twice on P, going thrice on P. Sold for $200. Beautiful Vader right there. Nick Grooms took over on O, so we're going to let O spin for a second. Brian Campbell took right back over on O at $60, so now we're getting some action on O. Who got that Vader? You did good. It's a really nice piece for cheap. $211 Clone Trooper says $115 on S. Takes over the lead on that Emperor's Royal Guard. Nice Royal Guard there. Here, let's do this for letter M. We're going to do a land speeder. Still got the glass. No cracks in the glass. Could use a rinse. Good sticker in there. Let's make sure the wheels still move. Yep. Gear shifter still works. Cool. It's going to be letter M. Starting at $1. Nice Luke's land speeder there. Starting at $1 hair. Letter P. Let me put up this for letter P. Perfect for letter P. This is a 31 back Han Solo cutout. Bubble's still sealed. Figure's still in there. Everything's still in there. Little squish to the top of the bubble, but it's minor. It's right there. You can see it right there. But otherwise, looks nice. Plus, starting at $1, fully sealed. Technically a mint on card, even though the card is very small. And that'll be letter P. Let me get out a little stand here. Wah, wah, wah. That's not working. Can you show you again? Yeah, sure, dude. Letter U is a re-use, and I will definitely show it again here. It's a nice one, Aaron Grissom, for sure. Just a nice looking reuse, man. Nothing really wrong with it. Unpunched card, great bubble. Steal of a deal at $75 for a bubble like that, for sure. $65 back, reuse. Can't believe we got no bids on that Cloud Car Pilot. It's a beautiful card. Beautiful piece. Perfect bubble. And the debut card. I did almost play the song. I clicked on the wrong button on my side. Z's only at 105. Still a really good deal on that. You just went up to $80. That reuse. Beautiful reuse. Only $80. And no bids on the Cloud Car Pilot. Starting at $350, $375, $375. $275 Cloud Car Pilot. Steal of a deal. And then letter S, we're at 115 on that ERG with a beautiful card and bubble. Darren Oscovari takes over on T. It's a beautiful piece, man. You will be happy. at $2.75. What is the letter E? Letter E is the dental reminder card. And it's actually still super crazy cheap. But it's the final dental reminder card of the set. Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker duking it out. And it's cheaper than all the other dental cards that have sold for some reason, even though it's like the best picture. So I don't know. The shine has wore off the rare dental cards. $11 on E. Massey Michael takes over on the dental card at $11. It's a good deal. Jason McKee takes over at 20. Got $12 on the land speeder, complete land speeder. We got $120 on the Emperor's Royal Guard now. Daryl Anderson, it's already at 20. You'd have to go at least 21, brother. So, you have a twin sister. If you will not come to the dentist, perhaps she will. I like it. Steve Findlay takes over at 125 on the ERG. Beautiful ERG there. Got 85 on you. That beautiful re-yees. Very nice condition. All right, let's call these. And I'll get you out some new ones. We're going to start off with letter A, Gonk at $15. Gonk, Gonk, going to Sam Cobra for $15. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Gonk is sold. Next up, letter B for Boba Fett. Boba Fett is going for $25, also for Sam Cobras. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Next up, Dan Brito going for Lando Skiff Complete at $20. That's a nice Lando Skiff Complete there. Going once, going twice, going thrice. All right, and then next up, a nice Hoth Rebel Commander, only going for $10. Is good deal. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Next up, Low Grade Complete, letter F, going for $17 to Mr. Nick Grooms. Going once, going twice, going thrice. And Pat Blue just got a new bid, so we're going to skip over him. We're going to go to Tebow for Mr. Brent Lancaster at $42. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Tebow is sold. Next up, we got Lumat Complete going to Hubert Holst for 110. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Oh, we just got another bid. Diana Brito for 115. So that's still alive. We're going to move on past that. And I'm going to get you out some new stuff, I guess. So let me grab these characters off here. Put you back on the live sale so you can bid on the other items that are up. Zuckus? I don't know if I have one, man. I'll look. Okay. I do not have a Ramba. I do have a Zuckus, though. He is complete. Starting at $1. No Luke Jedi with a blue saber right now. Sorry. You guys should have been watching a couple weeks ago. I think I sold like 5 of those recently. Letter B, we're going to do a Grammarian Guard. So letter A is Zuckus. Letter B is a Gam Guard. Really nice condition on the Gam Guard. Check out his spikes. Letter C, an Emperor's Royal Guard. Complete. It's made in Taiwan. So a Taiwan Emperor's Royal Guard. Nice condition. Good paint. Looks good. Letter C, starting at $1. Letter D, let's do a Klaatu with a fuzzy cape. He is complete. Got that nice thick cut cape. I wish somebody would really get into Klaatu and do variants of them, because there's tons of variants of Klaatu. Especially with that cape. There's tons of different capes. But nobody collects Klaatu like that. Nobody like Army builds Klaatu or has a Klaatu focus, at least that I don't know of. Or I got a buddy in England that actually does, so I'm lying. Wonder if he knows. I should ask him if he has all the variants. Really nice bib Fortuna. Great condition. He is complete. The paint on his face and teeth is beautiful. Hands are really nice. It's a really nice bib Fortuna right there. Starting at a buck. He's going to be letter H. And then we're going to do a Klaatu skiff for letter F. Not the best Klaatu skiff in the world, but he is complete. It's just he's got that torso discoloring there. Starting off at a buck, though, you can't go wrong. Especially when he comes with his weapon. Letter F is Klaatu, so here you go. Here's the new 2 spinning wheels. If you want to get in on any of those, now is the time. $2 on letter H. You got it, man. We'll update. Hopefully somebody will outbid you, because that's cheap. All right. Let's go over here to the big wheel. We're going to call this one for Darren Oscovari at 105. The laser rifle. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. How about a slave one? It is complete. Has the carbonite block. The carbonite block has almost all the stickers. Missing one sticker. It's complete. Got the door. Got the ramp in my hand. Got the canopy. Wings still work. Got a bunch of the stickers. Most of the stickers, I think. Starting at $1. Boba Fett's spaceship, the Slave One. $1 holler on that. $1 holler. We only got 14 bucks on this land speeder down here. That's cheap. Just the glass is worth 25. It's currently at $14 if anybody wants to get in on that. Letter M. Steve Findelay takes over at $15. Alrighty, I think I'm going to call letter U, even though it's only at $85 for Sam Cobras. That's the Re-Yeez, 65 back, unpunched. Going to call letter U, going once for letter U, going twice, going thrice for letter U. So. Alrighty, and one last item there. This is going to be the last item of tonight. It is an IG-88 32 back. $32 back IG-88. We're going to start this one off at 300 bones. Very nice IG-88. Nice card and everything. Tiniest of dents in the bubble right there. Wonder if I could just pop it out. Nope, can't just pop it out. But it's like the tiniest of dents. Ooh, so close to popping it out. But there you go. You can't even like make it out, but it's there. See it? But otherwise, very, very nice. Starting off at 300 bones, 32 back, IG-88. Very nice card. Tiniest bit of shelf wear there. It's from dragging across the shelf, but still nice. Letter U. And that's it for tonight. Those are all the pieces currently selling. If you want anything else, too late. Some shockingly awesome deals. We've got a complete Slave 1 for only $45 on letter Z there. It's only $45 right now, and it's complete. That's a steal. Letter S, I think, is a killer deal still. At $125, just because it's so nice. Letter T is still a really good deal, $275. Letter O is a killer deal, but I mean, nobody wants it. But O is that vintage Mexican bootleg low gray, and you could sell that for like $250 if you just find a bootleg buyer. $16 for a land speeder is cheap. There's some good deals still to be had here. But yeah, get in there. You don't want to miss out on anything. Lots of good deals to be had. It is $7.53. Fair warning. Slave 1 complete, only at $50. So cheap. Letter Z. What's a Slave 1 go for now? It's still got to be like $100, right? Complete? Massey Michael takes over on B. Deanna, you'd have to come up a little bit. Massey Michael beat you to it. Nick Grooms takes over at $55 on the complete Slave 1. Letter Z. Show you again. You got it, buddy. IG88, 32 back. Tiniest little squish at the top of the bubble, but I'm sure you could bang it out. I just tried messing with it, but I didn't pop it out. But it's right there. No cracks, no breaks, no nothing, just a little squish. Kind of still want to try to pop it out. I can't just pop it out with my finger, but you can't tell from the front. It's really, really nice. Nice card. Nice bubble. Even where it is squished, you can like, there you go. But it's like hardly nothing, and you can't tell from the front. Nice card, nice bubble. Minor bit of shelf wear right there. But nothing, 32 back IG88. And it's only starting at $300, so it's still a good deal. Really good deal there. Got $60 on the complete Slave 1. I think I put the Slave 1 out too close to the end of the night because it's going way too cheap. But it is 7:58, so I'm going to start calling stuff. If you want to get in on stuff, do it now. If you want in on any of this, I'm about to call it all right now, even though it's still cheap. I can't believe I'm about to sell a complete Emperor's Royal Guard for $18. I mean, just his stick is worth $25. So, I don't know. If anybody wants to get in on this stuff, do it now. Everything's so cheap because I put it out too close to 8 o'clock. We're going to start with Zuckus Complete going for Brett Lancaster at $20. Letter A. Going once, going twice, going thrice. So, letter A. Complete Royal Guard for $18, folks. Tell your friends. You will not see that anywhere else. Brett Lancaster's going to win that Gam Guard. It's a beauty of a Gam Guard for $22. Going once. Nope. New bid. Deanna Brito takes over on the Gam Guard. And we just got a new bid on the ERG. I guess you noticed it was super cheap. Klaatu Complete Fuzzy Cape. $11. Good deal. Going to Mr. Atkins. Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. Sold. All right, the Star Wars Oral-B checkup reminder card with Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker. Going to Jason McKee. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Klaatu Skiff Complete going to Nick Grooms for $15 hairs. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Just got another bid on you at 310 Eduardo Martins on that IG88. Min on card, letter U. Next up, Paplu Complete going to Hubert Holst for 100 bones. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Bib Fortuna Complete. Going to Deanna Brito. You're going to get a good deal on that one. $12, and it's a beautiful bib. Very, very nice. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. And Hubert Holt's going to take down Lumac Complete at 120. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Deanna Brito, you just got a really good deal on that bib. You're going to dig him. He's really nice condition. And for $12, you cannot beat that. Letter EI is a Darth Maul poster. It's a little bit beat up, man, but it's a Darth Maul poster. I'll show it to you here. This is letter EI. Darth Maul poster, but it is a bit beat up. But still, it's cool. And it's cheap. Alrighty. Next up, Vintage Mexican Bootleg Logray with stand. That is right here. Going once, going twice, going thrice. $60, Brian Campbell. Brian, you got a good deal there, buddy. Congrats. That's a killer deal. It's like 75% off. Aiden Boyd, how you doing, buddy? How's school going, man? Hope it's doing good. Hope you're doing well as well. Next up, we got letter S, the Emperor's Royal Guard Min on card, Mr. Findlay. Gonna take it down. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Next up is the Cloud Car Pilot going for Darren Oscovare at 275, letter T. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Staying Biddy also volunteering as a wrestling coach, so we have regions and states coming up. Nice, dude. Hope you do great. Always good to volunteer. All right, and now we're about to call a Slave One complete for $60. Is there really nobody else that wants to bid on that? Because that's crazy to me. Nick Grooms is in the lead on letter Z at $60. I'm about to sell a Slave One complete for $60. Going once, going twice, going thrice. You're breaking my heart, folks. U is at $330 with Eduardo Martins. That's that IG88 at $330. Nick Grooms, tell your friends, take a picture, but you just got a Slave One complete for $60, dude. Congratulations, man. That is a killer deal, brother. Good job. Does not get better than that, man. All right, the Darth Maul poster going for Vanessa Jackson at $10. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Letter EI, sold. Darren Oscavari takes over on IG88 at $340. Make sure to bid early and bid often, folks. I'm going through these. It's after 8 o'clock. We're calling them. All right, next up is the Grammarian Guard complete going to Brent Lancaster. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Complete Gam Guard, $30. Now we got the Emperor's Royal Guard complete going for $25. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Thank you, Andrea, Chad, and Big Boss. Have a good Taco Tuesday. Thanks, brother. Have a good night, Hubert. Appreciate you coming. Good night, Nick Grooms. After winning a Slave One for $60, man, it's time for a nice winter's nap. Alrighty, we got to call these last three. There is the Land Speeder currently at $23. The Han Solo Bespin 31 back card is at $100, and IG88 is at $350 with Eduardo Martins. The Land Speeder's going first. Mr. Findlay gonna get it at 23 bones. Going once, going twice, going thrice. So. Thank you, Darren. Chuck George going to get the Han Solo Hoth cut card. Letter P for $100. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Thank you, Sam Cobras. Have a great night, buddy. And then last but certainly not least, IG88. Going to Eduardo Martins, $350. That's letter U. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Well, but that's all, folks. Thank you very much for hanging out on Taco Tuesday. I hope the rest of your week is even better than it's already been. Remember, to be a great member of the IC, you got to do 3 easy things. They are teach, they are learn, and grow the hobby. Have a wonderful night. Thank you very much for hanging out on Taco Tuesday, and thank you for being a member of the Imperial Commissary. Good night.
That falcon or a figure still sealed